Hello, I'm veterinarian Dr. Liz Bales, and welcome to a very special edition of the Feline Masterclass, because today is National Answer Your Cat's Question Day, and in keeping with our evidence-based approach to cat behavior and to honor cats around the globe, we've surveyed cats to find the top 5 questions that your cat wants you to answer. So here are some of the submission letters that we received consent to share with you. And this is a two-way street. You see these cats? They want answers. So please help me out and share your answers in the comments below, okay? Sound good? Great, here we go. Letter number 1 is from the Fuzz Muffin in Missouri, and it reads, "Why do you yell at me when I scratch this sofa? I know you love me and you want me to be happy, and scratching this sofa makes me so happy. You see, I'm a cat, which means I don't just want to scratch. I need to scratch. You see, scratching helps me groom my claws. It helps me to relieve stress. And it's actually how I leave important messages with my claw marks and the pheromones that come out of my paws when I scratch." Excuse me. These are pretty important to me. And those little cardboard things that you get me and the wobbly little scratching posts, well, I appreciate the thought, and I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but they're pretty much useless. Your sofa, however, is perfect. Why? Here we go. Because it's big and sturdy, so I can get that full body stretch and pull as hard as I want. And it never wobbles, and it never falls down on me. And frankly, it's where you spend a lot of time. So leaving my messages there makes a lot of sense to me. You could put a sturdy, big scratching post right by the sofa, or I could keep using the sofa. So I really don't get why you are yelling at me. All right, so that's from Fuzz Muffin, and I don't want to take the words out of your mouth, so please respond to Fuzz Muffin in the comments below, and we're going to move on to the next letter. This is from Dr. Pepper Kitty in Pennsylvania. Here it goes. "So why do you get upset when I pee outside of my litter box?" Listen, I am doing the best I can. I actually need to hunt for my food in small amounts many times a day, and instead, I am eating from a bowl that you put out in the kitchen. I need to climb so that I can feel safe in all the rooms where we spend time. And with all due respect, we don't have that. Except the kitchen counter and the dining table, and you really freak out when I use those. I think he's a little angry. Okay, there are lots of days when you don't play with me, and I have absolutely nothing to do. Seriously, nothing. And that litter box you want me to pee in is too small, too hard to get to in the back of the basement, and to be honest, it's gross most of the time. Do you like to use an unflushed toilet? Yeah, me neither. Ooh. So I am doing my best, but when I get super stressed out, I try to let you know by peeing outside the litter box. Yelling at me is really just the cherry on the cake of my stress. So why are you doing that? All of that. Okay, that got a little heated. Dr. Pepper Kitty is feeling all the feels in this letter, and he really would like an answer. So if you have any info for him, again, please put the comments, put your answers in the comments below, and I'm going to make sure that he gets those, because he's a little upset about it. All right, moving along. Letter number 3 is from Sir Francis Catter in London, and Sir Catter asks, "Why do you keep petting me after I tell you that I'm done?" I do love you, and I like when you pet me. But for me, pets can go from awesome to overstimulating really quickly. And I try to tell you that I'm getting too much by tightening my muscles and twitching my skin. Sometimes my hair stands on end. I will slap my tail from side to side. My ears flatten and my pupils dilate. And you just don't get it. You keep going and it triggers my hunting reflexes and I bite you. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not saying don't pet me because I do like it, but maybe pet me 3 or 4 strokes and then pause. If I bump my head into your hand, then give me 3 or 4 more, and so on. But if I walk away, give it a rest. Read the room. Don't just keep going until I have no choice but to bite you. Okay? Wow, okay, so thank you, Sir Catter. That was extremely informative. And I want to move on. Now, for letter number 4, this was echoed by so many cats, and quite frankly, their feelings are hurt. And their letters were pretty emotional. Some involved some colorful language, which might not be productive here. So I took the liberty of summarizing their comments, and here we go. Why do humans think cats are lazy? We are offended, and it's not us, it's you. Let me break it down for you. In nature, we need to sleep a lot to store up our energy. That's pretty much what we've got to do to hunt. We sleep, and then we seek out our prey, kill it and eat it, groom, and then rest up for the next hunt. Because we need to hunt, catch, kill, and eat 8 to 12 mice every single day. And that's a lot of hunting. We got to do that just to stay alive. So nature really didn't give us any other reason to use our energy except for hunting and sleeping. So the problem comes in when you bring us inside and you feed us a giant meal from a bowl or a dish, and we have no reason to hunt, which means we have no reason to wake up. And with no hunting to do, we actually get anxious and depressed. So we eat and sleep a lot. Get it? And from there, it gets pretty heated and frankly, a little catty. So I'm not gonna go on. But I think that the cats would really appreciate hearing from you on this, but tread lightly, they are triggered. All right, and we're gonna move on to the last one, which is letter number 5 from Anonymous in Seattle. And he asks, why do you put my water dish next to my food bowl? That's gross. I don't put your dinner plate next to the trash can, do I? Let me explain. Remember that when I have it my way, I eat 8 to 12 mice every single day. And that's kind of the equivalent of a mobile food dish. In that case, I would be leaving the remains of my 8 to 12 mouse carcasses right next to my drinking puddle every day. With no refrigeration, as nature takes its course, the mouse remains degrade. My water source would be contaminated with all sorts of things that would make me quite sick. Are you trying to kill me? Use hunting feeders and let me hunt for lots of tiny meals in different locations throughout the house every day away from my water dish. Or at least move my water away from my food. Sheesh. Well, I can see why that one was from Anonymous. So the cats are pretty heated, and looks like you've got some splaining to do. So please put your answers in the comments below, and I'm gonna make sure that they get back to the cats. Let's help our cats understand human behavior so they have a little more compassion of living life with us. Communication is the key. So Happy National Answer Your Cat's Questions Day from me to you. Bye-bye.